Hey, welcome back to the Academic Society. It's Toy in here, and today we're talking about something a little different. We're talking about side hustles. So I know that sometimes funding can be an issue in grad school and academia. So sometimes you may want to earn a little money for yourself, and you can do that using a side hustle. So in this video, I will share 9 cheap and easy side hustles that academics and grad students can start that cost literally zero money to get started. All right, so if you're interested, keep watching this video. Hey, I am Toyin, the founder of the Academic Society, and usually I make videos for graduate students, helping with time management, productivity, self-care, things like that. Today, I'm talking about side hustles. So if you don't know, the Academic Society is one of my side hustles. And actually, this summer, if you're interested, I will be hosting a program called Side Hustle Summer School to help you and walk you through the process of starting your own side hustle if that's something you want to do. But today, I want to get the brainstorming flowing, the juices flowing in your minds to kind of think, what kind of side hustle would you actually like to start? What would you be excited about? And how could you get started with those things? So today, I'm talking about the 9 cheap and easy side hustles that you can start as a graduate student or an academic in the summer. All right, let's get started with the list. So I actually started side hustling when I was a grad student, and I didn't realize that that's what I was doing. I learned about blogging, and I realized as a grad student, I kind of lost myself and lost my interests and hobbies, and people would ask, oh, what do you like to do for fun? Go to the gym. Do work. I literally had nothing else. And so I was on Pinterest one day and discovered the world of blogging. So I started to write a blog when I was in grad school. And so then I learned about affiliate marketing. So I could post links about things that I liked, and I would get paid a commission if people purchased the things that I liked. So that was my little entrance into side hustling. Since then, over 5 years later, I've learned so much about entrepreneurship, online marketing, and things like that. It became kind of an obsession for me. I just invested so much into learning about business and learning about side hustles. I've learned about so many types of business models. And so I figured out what the cheapest and easiest businesses are to start. So that's what I'm talking about today. So number 1, if you are in academia or a grad student, probably a no-brainer is tutoring. You can tutor people in your subject area. You can tutor high school students, undergrads. You can tutor people who are studying for the GRE or the SATs, ACTs. So easy. You don't have to do any prep. Literally tell someone your name and that you can help them study. That is easy. All right, so that's the first side hustle that you could start as a grad student or an academic. The next side hustle is being a virtual assistant. So have you heard of this? So particularly, virtual assistants are people who help out someone else. So it typically happens in the online business world. Someone who owns a business gets too busy to do the little things themselves, and so they'll hire a virtual assistant, schedule their social media posts, they'll have them clear out their inbox and reply to emails, they'll have them make graphics, they'll have them set up a schedule, transcribe videos, transcribe podcast episodes, things like that. And so that's something that's really easy to do, and you can actually do it on your own time schedule. So I highly recommend being a virtual assistant as a quick and easy side hustle to get started. And the nice thing about being a virtual assistant to someone who owns a business is that you learn more about their business and you learn how you may want to run your own business. And you can also make connections with their other business friends. So I think being a virtual assistant is definitely a win-win situation. Similar to that, you could be a social media manager. So if you're really good at social media and you like being on social media and you know what different types of content works for different platforms, you can be a social media manager and manage a business's social media, particularly brick and mortar businesses or businesses owned by more mature people who aren't as social media savvy. Your youth and your experience can be highly beneficial to them. You could be a freelance writer. So I know you probably write a lot as a graduate student, but Is it really fun? Is it very creative? So people get paid to write blog posts, articles, quotes, social media captions. So you can get paid to do those things by being a freelance writer. If you're really into writing, you can write a book. Did you know that you can self-publish your own book on Amazon for free? And this can be an ebook on Kindle, or it can actually be a physical book. And Amazon will do all of the printing for you and shipping, and literally you don't have to pay a dime. You just have to upload your book. So if you're interested in writing a self-help book, a cookbook, a book on crafting, maybe a fiction story, a novel, you can do that for free on Amazon. Maybe you could be a house or pet sitter. So particularly living in a college town where life kind of revolves around the university schedule, many professors may take a sabbatical for a semester, or travel in the summers, or go to conferences for a couple weeks at a time, and they don't want their houses sitting alone, plants not being watered, pets not being fed and taken care of. You can be a house and pet sitter and literally just sit in someone's house, and you can do all of your studying and work and writing there. So that is an option for a side hustle that is super cheap to start as a grad student or an academic. Similarly, you can be a nanny. So those same people who leave town for conferences, on sabbatical, things like that, they probably need someone to take care of their kids as well. Maybe at nights, weekends, over the summer, taking them out to do different things. You can be a nanny if you like kids. You can also be a photographer. So I have a friend who is in grad school, and she's a wedding photographer, and she is amazing, literally killing it. But you don't have to be a wedding photographer. You can take graduation pictures. You can take professional business portraits. You can take pictures of seniors. You can take product pictures. So if you own a fancy camera and you like taking pictures and you're actually pretty good at it, you can have a side hustle being a photographer. And my final idea for a cheap and easy side hustle to start is you can be a professional organizer. If you like things being tidy and you're good at decluttering and organizing a space and making it more efficient to live and operate in, you could be a professional organizer. There are people who are terrible at this and will pay you to organize their closet, organize their offices, tidy up just a cluttered space for them. So if you like doing something like that, you could do that as a side hustle. So these 9 things that I listed are not the only things that you can do, but I wanted to list them to hopefully get some brainstorming happening for you, help you think of some ideas that you would like to do. So if you are interested in starting a side hustle, you may have a lot of questions like, what about taxes? Do I have to be an LLC? How much money does it take to start? Do I need a website? All the things. So if you do have these little logistics questions, I've actually created a little side hustle cheat sheet that answers all of these questions for you. So there will be a link for the side hustle cheat sheet in the description of this video. Also, you can get more details in the blog post I've written about this topic as well. And if you do sign up to get the logistics side hustle cheat sheet where I answer all of those questions you may have, you'll be invited to join my free mini course on how to make money in academia. And that's where I'll walk you through the whole process, how to come up with your idea, how to create a business plan, and where to go to sell your product or service. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you have a wonderful day. If you are new to the Academic Society, don't forget to hit subscribe and share this video with all of your friends. All right, have a wonderful day. Bye.